Hi everybody, welcome back to Write Better with Sherry. Today I'm going to explain a very simple procedure that can help you a whole lot when it comes to writing essays. And that's how to embed the header in Microsoft Word. So this is Microsoft Word version 2016. If you have a different version, the process is still similar. It might be slightly different, but it's still essentially the same basic steps. So what you do, you're on a blank Microsoft Word document, and you're going to go up to Insert, and in Insert, you're going to go to Page Number, you're going to do Top of the Page, and you're going to pick Plain Number 3. Now, there are other ways to do this. This just happens to be the way that I do it. If you have a different way, cool, but here's a way that I know works for sure. So you click on that. And then once you've done that, what you want to do, depending on the style that you're writing in, you want to add whatever pertinent information you have. So if you're doing the MLA style, you're going to add your last name. Whoops, I have caps lock on. So you're going to do last like so, and then you would close header and footer, and then you'd be able to type. Now the cool thing about a header like this, when it's embedded, is that if you roll on to your next page, and I'm going to return so you can see what this looks like. It's going to be on every single page till you quit writing. So this header moves exclusive or outside of the writing that you may have done, and it'll appear on every consecutive page for the duration of the article. That's pretty cool. The other thing that's nice is if you want to add something or change something, you can click on it, and that's a double mouse click, and you can see how it turned dark. When I close the header, it turns into a kind of a light gray color. When I double click on it, it turns it to black. If I had words on here, they would turn to gray. And then let's say, for example, you don't want to do an MLA header, instead you want to do an APA header. Then what you would do is you would change that. And also, generally APA and MLA are done in Times New Roman. This by default is set to Calibri body. So if I went over here and put Times New Roman 12 point like so, and then I went ahead and I think if I put it right next to it, it might work. Let's see if it will. Whoops. So it did. It kept it in Times New Roman. So I put running, and the key is to keep it smack dab against the number. So you put running head, a colon, this is for APA, 2 spaces, and then the title of the paper, and it's always in all caps for APA, title of the paper. Now, something that I want you to note is that if you are in APA, and we'll go ahead and run this over here, page 2, whoops, page 2 of, darn it, hold on. There we go. Whenever you make a boo-boo like that and your 2 ends up on a second line, all you have to do is backspace. So hit the backspace a few times until they get back on the same line, same page, same line. Okay, now one thing that I want you to see, you can double click off of it to get back into your, excuse me, normal page. But up here at the top, if I realized a little late that I needed to have a different looking header on page 2 than I have on page 1, the way that I can go about that is I can copy this one. So I just left mouse click, right clicked on it, and then copied it. And then under the design box, I click on different first page. If I click on different first page, after I've already put in the header, I have to do it all over again. But it doesn't hurt to repeat, so maybe you'll remember this. So again, you go up to Insert, you go to Page Number, you go to the top of the page, Plain Number 3, and then you put in whatever it is that you want to have there. So in this case, on page 1, and again, you're going to have to change the font size again, so we're going to change it to Times New Romans 12, or New Roman 12 point font, and then we're going to type the words running head, colon, 2 spaces, title of the paper in all caps, and we're going to, no period there, and we're going to go ahead and run that over to the left side. Oops. And like I said, when you make a boo-boo, all you have to do is just backspace. All right, so that's page 1, and now if we run to page 2, it's still looking like that because it's actually a holdover from what I had done before. But on page 2 of APA Style, there are no words running head. The only thing that appears on page 2, 3, 4, and so on is the title. And so because of that, that's the purpose of checking the different first page box. And then, so from now on, if we kept writing on this page, you're going to see that on pages 3, 4, so on, we now have title of the paper, and it's 1, 2, well, sorry, 2, 3, 4, all the way through to the end, however long the paper is. But page 1 has the words running head and then the title of the paper there. So you can see there's a different first page from the second page. So that's essentially how you embed a header. I've shown you both MLA and the APA way. Again, MLA just has the last name. It would run consecutively throughout the whole entire paper, whereas APA page 1 looks different from pages 2 and on. So hopefully that helps. If you have questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, have a great day, and thanks for tuning in to Write Better with Sherry. I will see you in the next video. Oh, please like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Thank you. Have a great day.